Oracle of the Crows. My name is Melody. So for all the new people here, welcome. Um, I'm trying to get the camera here, so I apologize. So for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. When you're done watching your messages, hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Hit the thumbs up, thumbs down, does not matter. Leave a comment, and share with somebody whom you feel will resonate with these messages. All right. So this is for the star sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you okay, lost focus here. All right, so for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising for this week of September 8th through to September 14th. So right now, today is the new moon in Virgo energy. I already did a video on that. So we're not going to do any moon energies. So let's go ahead and get started. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm calling in the fairies energy for this week's messages. All right. So let's go ahead and see what's happening for Sagittarius this week. What do the fairies want to talk to you about this week, Sagittarius? Okay. So we have the fairy of inspiration coming through here. To me, it's like she's coming your way. I feel like she's coming your way this week. I feel like she's touching. I don't know. I see a lot of, they look like cotton balls. I feel like she's sprinkling some fairy dust upon you. So Sagittarius, be prepared. You'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. So she is definitely sprinkling some fairy dust upon you, and they're telling you to be prepared because she could come at any time. This inspiration could come at any time for you, Sagittarius. So prepare yourself, right? Be prepared, dusk or dawn. So be ready, because you're going to soon receive a visit from this fairy. All right, Sagittarius, so we're going to use the Fairy Tarot. So let's get a little bit more inspiration. Well, these two cards flew out of the deck. So we have the Five of Summer, right? So the fairies are telling you that you need to trust. Trust that there is a reason for everything that has happened in your life, right? Remove yourself from negative emotions of others. Focus on that which, don't focus on that which frightens or worries you. So I feel like Sagittarius, this fairy is telling you don't worry, right? Don't focus on these frightening negative emotions. Remove yourself from people who are negative. Remove yourself from the negative people and trust that everything is happening for a reason. So you need to trust that this fairy of inspiration is coming, and you're being inspired to remove yourself from negative people, right? And start trusting in there's a divine plan in order. So don't focus on the worry. Don't focus on what frightens you. Don't focus on other people's negative emotions, negative thoughts, right? So the Five of Summer, so that's the Five of Cups. And now we have Sagittarius, the Sun, right? So I see the unicorn here has a horn growing out of his third eye, right? So I feel like open up your third eye, feel secure enough, right, to open yourself up to your third eye. Have this attitude of gratitude for trusting that everything has happened for a reason, or that there could be a reward and a blessing for everything that you have been through. So don't worry about other people. Don't worry about the negative people around you and what they may think, right? Break yourself free. Have this sense of freedom to knock down this wall that you have around you. Right? Because whatever plan that the divine has in store for you is perfect for you. It is exactly perfect for you. So I feel like here's that fairy coming in. Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. So here's that fairy coming in, tooting that horn, telling you, calling you, right? Calling you to the reward and the blessing that you deserve, Sagittarius. So don't allow the negative people around you to keep you walled up, to keep you stuck from finding your own freedom, right? Don't allow the worry of caring about what other people think to hold you back from opening yourself up to being vulnerable, to having that sense of freedom. So I feel like you could be seeing something through your third eye, and I feel like that's that inspiration. I feel like what is happening is this fairy is asking you to purify your emotions, right? Purify your emotions. Don't allow these negative people around you to bring you down. Okay, and then we have the Princess of Winter. So this is the Page of Swords. All right. So inquisitive, truthful, realistic, and diplomatic for you, Sagittarius. See, here's a cat. So you could have a cat as a source of inspiration, information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or adult. Okay, so here it is, the Princess of Winter. Some sort of truth being revealed to you. And this information is going to be difficult for you to hear. It may even be a bit frightening. But I feel like they want you to have a source of independence, because we do have the cat here. And I see a cat as somebody who's very independent but curious. So I feel like you need to be independent with your truth, right? But be independent with your truth, but be kind. Because like you just need to be a bit more realistic with some people around you and their negative energy. And don't allow the worry of what other people have to say that may be difficult to affect you, right? Don't allow this difficult negative person to frighten you, is what I feel, right? So you need to be more inquisitive about your plan. I feel you need to be more inquisitive about this inspiration that you are getting, because you're getting some sort of inspiration on how to be free, how to be more independent of other people, how to allow some sort of a plan that you are trying to perhaps, like some sort of a plan that you're trying to work out. So everything happens for a reason. So when you trust, right? When you trust that everything is happening for a reason, and you are more realistic and independent of your thoughts, right? I feel like there is where you're able to have this sense of freedom to break down this wall, right? Break down this wall, and to be able to move, because I feel like this ray of inspiration is just going to come out of the blue. I feel like it's a very swift energy. I feel like, I feel like there's a reward behind this, and you're going to understand it. You're going to understand that everything happens for a reason, and the reward and the blessing that is going to come. I feel like there's somebody around you who is a negative Nelly. And I feel like that truth is difficult. It's going to be very difficult for you. But I feel like when you trust that everything happens for a reason, you're going to see the reward, right? The reward that's going to come from this truth. You're going to see something from a more realistic energy, because you're not going to be frightened. You're not going to be frightened with this truth that's going to be presented. It's actually going to give you a sense of freedom. It's going to give you a sense of security, a sense of stepping into your own personal power with the sun here. So come dusk or dawn, if the dusk and the sun is shining down upon you, she could call you. So heed the call, because I feel like it's just going to come out of the blue, right? It's going to come out of the blue. So let's go ahead and pull some more messages here. So what are the signs that you are seeing? What are the signs that you're seeing? All right. So we have demon spirit, the shadow, tormented, fear, and shadow stuff. So you are seeing, right? You are seeing this negative energy, right? And how this has frightened you and tormented you. I feel like this person, this negative Nelly, I feel like could perhaps torment you. I feel like this person really instills this fear within you, and you are frightened. I feel like this person's energy really frightens you. And then we have Spirit of the Cross, forgiveness, reconciliation, and unconditional love. So when you find forgiveness, right? When you find that forgiveness for this person who frightens you, who is tormenting you, who is instilling fear within you, and you break free of that, right? And I feel like it's going to be hard. Yes, it is. It's going to be hard for you to see the truth. I feel, Sagittarius, it's going to be really hard for you to see the truth. But once you see that this person is here for a reason, there is where you're able to see the forgiveness, and there is where you're going to be able to break down that wall. There is where you're going to be able to face this fear, right? And this worry. And you're going to have this sense of security, right? You're going to have this sense of security to break down that wall and have this sense of freedom, to be able to show unconditional love, right? Speak your truth with kindness. Have this independent energy of speaking your truth with kindness and unconditional love. So you really need to reconcile your head and your heart. You need to stop grieving some sort of a loss that maybe you have experienced, perhaps the loss of a particular friend, right? They're in a dark energy. They're in a negative energy, and it may have frightened you or caused you to stay in this fear-based energy. So when you see that this has all happened for a divine reason, right? You will see that the divine plan will work out exactly as it is meant to. And I feel like, indigo and crystal child, I feel like you're an indigo or a crystal child. And I feel like you need to have this sense of independence, right? You need to be independent. But I feel like also you need to purify your sacral chakra. You need to purify this fear that keeps tormenting you, this negative energy. So I feel like this person could be like demonic, or even have some sort of special ability to access the demon spirit, who I feel like this person is sending these demon spirits upon you to keep you in control, right? To keep you in this fear-based energy. So when you break free of this fear and you don't worry about what this person thinks, and you don't fear the loss of this particular person, right? Then you have this attitude of gratitude, and you see the reason why this all had to happen and where it has brought you to feeling more independent within your sacral chakra, feeling more independent, able to allow forgiveness for this person and for what they have did to you. And you show this unconditional love for yourself, right? You feel this unconditional love for yourself, and how this unconditional love gives you a sense of freedom to be independent, to be vulnerable, to feel secure within yourself. And you see that this was just a shadow that you were carrying that caused you to build up this wall. So the truth is going to be painful this week, Sagittarius. The truth is going to be painful, right? So be prepared for this pain. Be prepared, but don't worry, right? Don't allow worry to hold you back. But yet, this fairy is preparing you for this truth. They're going to call you to this truth. So these two cards were sitting on top of the deck. So I'm going to go ahead and pull them. So you're also going to allow your heart to vibrate, right? You're going to identify more with your heart space and how you feel, which is going to allow you to forgive this person who tormented you, right? The goblins, the nightmares, the fears, the voices. So the truth is definitely going to hurt you, right? It's going to hurt. There is no doubt about it. But that's okay, because you are going to be able to raise your heart's vibration enough to forgive this person for causing you nightmares, for tormenting you, right? For listening to their negativity and allowing their voice of negativity to haunt you. So you're going to find forgiveness for this person, right? And you're going to identify with the unconditional love and allow your heart to raise the vibration. So those, like I said, those two cards were sitting on top of the deck. I didn't even know they were sitting there until I looked down. So don't allow fear to keep your vibration low, right? Don't allow fear to haunt you, to cause you nightmares. I feel like this person torments you. I feel like the fear of letting this person go and separating yourself from them is actually causing you nightmares. You feel like this person is going to haunt you. They're going to torment you in your dreams, in your night, and it's going to cause you nightmares on your journey. But the more you step into your heart's vibration and you forgive this person and trust that this person come into your life for a reason, the more you are going to be able to allow this unconditional love for yourself. You are going to identify with this unconditional love. So it is going to be difficult. Whatever this truth is going to be difficult. But don't allow this fear, this worry to torment you, because they were meant to come into your life for a reason. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify demon spirit. Yeah, you're divinely protected. They're going to protect you. I feel like the divine is telling you they're going to emotionally protect you on your journey. So spirit of the heart, yeah, the key. This is going to be the key that's going to unlock and raise the vibration of your heart to unconditional love. Yep. So don't crucify yourself. How convenient to get Spirit of the Christ and crucify. So don't allow the voices to crucify you. Don't allow the nightmares or the worry that this person's going to come at you and cause you nightmares to keep you in this crucified energy. Right? Ground your energy. You ground your energy. Go outside. Ground your energy. It'll help you to become more emotionally stable. Right? So beautiful. So let's go ahead and pull. What are the fairies helping you to heal this week and the change? What are they helping you to heal and change, Sagittarius? What are they helping you heal and change? Higher consciousness and breaking free. Yeah. So they're helping you to break free of these lower vibrating energies so that you can tap into your higher consciousness, the higher consciousness of unconditional love, the higher consciousness of the vibration of your soul's essence, and identify, right? So the fairies are helping you to break free. So this fairy is going to call upon you. So be prepared. Because when this fairy calls upon you, they're coming in to break you free of this lower vibrating energy that is causing you nightmares, helping you to break free of this loss, helping you to break free of the goblins that haunt you so that you can raise your heart's vibration into unconditional love and reconcile your head and your heart. So it could be a little difficult for you to understand that and to perhaps even to hear the truth of how this person is messing with demons, how this person is messing with the darkness to manipulate you, right? To torment you, to cause you nightmares. All right, so a change that this healing is going to bring. A change that this healing is going to bring. Volunteer. So you're going to volunteer, right? You're going to volunteer. So a change. You're going to volunteer to tap in and break free of these nightmares and understand that everything happens for a reason and that you are emotionally protected. So you're going to volunteer to raise the vibration, to unlock your soul's vibration into higher consciousness by breaking free of feeling tormented by this negative Nelly, by breaking free and worrying that this person is going to come at you and cause you nightmares. I feel like this negative person works with darkness. They work with the demon world. And whenever you work with the demon world and you summon them, you can actually, I feel like this person works with magic. I feel like they work with black magic, Sagittarius, and I feel like they call upon the demon world, and I feel like they offer them something to come over and torment you, cause you nightmares, cause you grief, right? So don't allow this person to cause you this grief, to haunt you, to give you these nightmares, right? Don't allow this person, this negative person, or this black magic to crucify you. If you find forgiveness, right? You find forgiveness and you volunteer to say, hey, listen, I forgive you. All right, I forgive you. I understand that everything happens for a reason, and that's the truth. There is where that source of inspiration will come in of how to break free and to unlock that higher consciousness that you so desire of unconditional love. To identify with more of your heart space, with more of what you desire. right? It'll unlock and raise your heart's vibration. This is very, very important for you this week. So I feel like you could be a spiritual volunteer. You could be somebody who's down here volunteering for this journey to help to raise the vibration of the Christ consciousness. Whether you believe it or not, you are here to, you have a higher journey. You are here in Christ consciousness. And that is why your journey is so hard. That is why you got this dark entity who is trying to attach to you. Because why? Because you are part of this Christ consciousness. And when you identify with that higher consciousness, guess what? The darkness doesn't like the light, right? So when you allow this demon to cause you nightmares, it keeps you stuck in this lower vibration. So your soul's vibration is of the Christ consciousness, and you need to identify with that. And this may be a little hard for you to hear. Absolutely. So you literally could be hearing the horn. And we are in that time frame where the so-called rapture, I'm not disagreeing, I'm just saying, is going to happen, where that horn is going to blow. The trumpet is going to blow. We're in that time frame. When is it going to happen? I do not know. I am not blowing that trumpet. The only person who knows is Jesus. He's the only person who knows. But when you are in that positive vibration of unconditional love, Sagittarius, you will hear that trumpet. You're going to hear it. Why? Because you're going to feel secure enough and vulnerable enough in your vibration to hear it. All right. So let's keep going. So what chakra is being the most affected, Sagittarius? What is the chakra that is being the most affected? Throat chakra, soda light, vulnerability. Showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. What did I say here? Feeling secure enough to open yourself up to being vulnerable. You cannot make this stuff up. So throat chakra, speaking your truth, right? Speaking your truth, speaking the truth with kindness. Throat chakra, speaking. So when you speak your truth with kindness and unconditional love, it's a sign of the inner strength that you have. So they're recommending soda light. And we got crown chakra, blue lace agates. I do have a piece of soda light. I don't have it out. But this is, oh, wait a minute. That ain't what I want. Oh, here it is. This is a piece of blue lace agate. Divinity. Recognize the divine in the mirror. Christ consciousness. Crown chakra. So when you look in the mirror, you're able to recognize your Christ consciousness. You'll recognize the heart's vibration. So this is a piece of blue lace agate for those of you who don't know what this is. So when you look in the mirror, so something is being mirrored back to you, right? And that's the truth. And it may be hard for you to see, but you're seeing the signs, right? You're seeing the signs that you are emotionally protected, and that this dark person, this person who summons demons and sends them to you to cause you nightmares. When you recognize that and you don't allow these nightmares to crucify you, what you do is you unlock your true divinity, which is your Christ consciousness, which raises you to a higher vibration. This isn't just crown chakra. This is the chakras above the crown. We're talking soul star chakra and beyond. We're talking the whole way up there. We're talking the whole way up there. Just because we have the 7 main chakras, there's chakras above that. You're unlocking them chakras the whole way up. This is the very top chakra, higher consciousness, Christ consciousness. This isn't just crown. It's way above that. This is truly the divine. This is you getting the truth that you've volunteered for this journey, for this particular moment. Wow, Sagittarius, this is deep. This is deep, deep. So what is some advice from the crows for you, Sagittarius? What is some advice from the crows for Sagittarius? Yep. Practice peace and mindfulness, Zen awareness. So they want you to practice being at peace, being mindful of the negative people around you, right? Learn how to protect your emotional body, because you're raising your vibration. And when you raise your vibration, you draw in all kinds of bugs, right? You draw them all in. I am prime example of that. You draw it in. And we have the sun coming through, right? The sun represents Leo. Leo represents the strength card. So when you practice being at peace, right? You practice being at peace and being mindful of your thoughts. You be mindful of your emotions. And you be mindful of the negative people around you. There's where you're able to break free. Have the sense of freedom to tap in to that higher realm. Like I said, this is beyond crown chakra, way beyond crown chakra, way beyond soul star chakra, because you got probably, I don't know, you got a lot of chakras and they're all interconnected. I think it's like 777. So 3 sevens is 21, maybe. I don't know. I'm just saying, but they're all connected. You even got chakras below your root chakra. You got chakras below your earth star chakra. You got so many chakras. You got a lot of them. But you got the 7 main energy sources, and then they all connect to the other chakras. All right, so what other advice do you have for Sagittarius? Look at that. You're protected. You are divinely protected right there. You are divinely and emotionally protected. You don't have to worry. Do not worry. All right, so let's go ahead and pull an animal card for you. So when you hear that call, and you will, Sagittarius, y'all better answer it. Because you volunteered for this. This is something you volunteered for. This isn't something that they demanded you to do. You volunteered for this journey this time. Condor. You're too enmeshed in this situation. So step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. Exactly. You're too enmeshed in worry. You're too enmeshed in caring about what this negative person thinks. So before making any decisions or taking any action, you need to take a step back and see the bigger picture, right? See the bigger picture of what you need to break free of. The fact that you volunteered for this journey. So fairy message for Sagittarius. Your cards are just flying everywhere. Wow. Okay. Let's see if I can get them here real quick. Your reading is very intense, Sagittarius. Okay, now that I got them all picked up, we have healing, healed, and healer. Healing energy surrounds you in this situation. So here, look, if this does not look like Jesus, he is around you, healing you in this situation. So the fairies are around you and helping to heal you so that you can break free, right? Have this sense of freedom so that you can raise your heart's vibration. Have a heart ascension. So the fairies, look, breaking free, right? Helping you to, they're surrounding you, helping you break free, giving you a source of inspiration. Be yourself. The situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis of your personal power. So let's go back here. Look. Masculine and feminine. So the fairies are telling you the situation is calling for you to be authentic, which is the basis of your personal power. Right? Look at the horn, how it's enlightened. So you're being called, right? You're being called to be authentic, which is going to lead you to a very rewarding and blessed life. And there she is handing you something, handing you this blessing. So this fairy is going to call upon you. She can call at any time, and she's going to. So be yourself. Be authentic. It's going to be, you have to be true to your personal power. You have to identify with what you are being called to break free of. It is for your greatest and highest good. It's to help to raise your vibration into that Christ consciousness, Sagittarius. And daughter, your answer to your question involves your daughter. So you could have a daughter, Sagittarius. So you could be asking a question, and the answer to your question involves your daughter. To me, it looks like she's being raised up. So your daughter is the answer to your question. It involves your daughter. All right. So what is a little bit of fairy dust that is being sprinkled this week, Sagittarius? A little bit of fairy dust being sprinkled upon you this week. Wow, your reading is so intense. So arrows, direction is yours to choose today. Your inner light will guide the way. So your personal power and your inner light is going to guide you, right? The arrows are going to point the way. So you need to allow that inner light to guide you. Direction is yours. You're going to see the direction. Fairy wings. In the forest, small lights glow. Those are fairies flying low. So another card of light. Your inner light will guide the way. Follow the lights. In what? Back here. The woods. Right there. In the forest, in the woods. Small lights glow. Those are fairies. They're flying low. So the fairies are definitely around you. They're guiding you this week, Sagittarius. 4-leaf clovers. You have found a 4-leaf clover. Unlucky times will soon be over. So they're giving you a bit of luck. And friends, all the love your light extends is a reflection shown in chosen friends. So again, choose the positive vibrating friends, the ones who are of a higher vibration. Don't choose friends who keep you in that low vibration, who keep you in fear, who use black magic against you. So there you go, Sagittarius. Those are your weekly readings. Yours was a bit longer because it was so intense. Like, it's so intense that my crown is spinning. Like, I feel like I'm going to fall off my chair. It's so intense. So you, Sagittarius, volunteered to come down here for this very, very reason. For what is happening this week. So pay attention, because you're going to hear something. You're going to see something. You're going to feel something. You're definitely going to be called into your journey, your life's purpose. So pay attention to the light. The fairies are guiding you. Even in a lower vibration, they're still guiding you. All right, so thank you for watching, Sagittarius. Have a blessed week, and I will see you soon.